Finally, I came out for a walk. It's 6:30 now. Now the road construction is over. You can see at the back, it's over. But the roads are not good. They haven't smoothened the road yet. There are ups and downs. You may fall down. I don't come out on the road generally. I walk inside my society. But yes, this part. I mean, this area is called village. You know, in Bangalore, I mean, wherever you go, they say, I live in a village. Oh, does it look like a village? So, they have all taken the names of America. In America, people say, no, I live in a village. You know, their village definition and our village definition is completely different. But yes, so I can show you. Here the roads are very bad. Infrastructure is very bad. Weather is excellent. It's brilliant. But roads are very bad. Very, very bad compared to other metros, you know. Very bad. I don't like the roads. I mean, 50% of the roads, I mean, if you go to main road or any flyover, if you are taking the car, that's good. Very good. But if you take general, I mean, these small lanes and by lanes and all these, very bad. Very bad. I mean, I'm giving my honest opinion. What to say? I mean, I can't help, you know, giving my honest opinion. Now, this side is a vacant land. People take their, you know, cows sometimes to graze here. They bring sheep and goats. So, yeah. Here you can see the buildings. So I'll not get back to my society and walk. I cannot walk on the road. As it is, the road conditions are very bad. On the top of that, you can see the vehicles. It's 6:30. Of course, people have to work. I'm not saying that. But yes. I'm going to show you my building, my society also. That one at the back with a grilled balcony. That one is my society. Now you have to say here, I live in village, Kempapura or Yamlur or something like that. You have to say. Then people understand here. People are walking, some of them, not more. So see, this is the building where I live, this one. Okay, I'm going to the society now because I have to take a walk there. I can't walk on the road. Walking done. Now it's time to go back home. Half an hour walking. I don't do more than that. Last night there wasn't electricity, you know. At 10:30 it went. Yeah, there's another problem in Bangalore. Scarcity of water and scarcity of electricity. Oh, I could never imagine this. At this age, you have electricity problem here. And in summertime it is increased. Till January it was okay. For 5 minutes, 10 minutes it used to go. But now, from the end of Feb, it goes for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Every house has to have an inverter. We also bought one last week. Without it, it was impossible. You know, more than light and fan, you need the laptops to be on. No, my husband has work. My daughter has her online classes. So, yeah, from June onwards, the weather is cool because it keeps on raining. So, yeah. So I'll be back in the kitchen and show you some of the recipes. Today I'm going to show you fish recipes, 2 fish recipes. Okay, so let me go to the kitchen first. These are Hilsa fish, which I have marinated with salt and turmeric. It's very easy. I need to fry this first. Many people do it without frying also. But I need to fry this a little bit, not much, a little bit. And then I'm going to show you the process, how it should be done. Fry this fish only in mustard oil. They are getting fried now. I have taken few dry spices, very minimum, which I have to make a paste. This one is 2 spoons of cumin seeds powder. It is a must. You have to take it. 2 spoons. This is half spoon of red chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, little bit of red chili powder, and 3 slit green chilies. That's all. Nothing else. I have to make a fine paste of this by adding a little bit of water. Now here my fish is getting fried. You can see. It has released lot of oil because these are sea fishes like salmon, and omega contains lot of oil. So Hilsa is releasing lot of oil. The oil is already hot because this is the same oil in which I have fried my fish. Now at this point I am going to add my black cumin, nigella seeds. Let this crackle for some time, and then after this I am going to add this paste. Cumin powder, turmeric, salt, chili powder and green chili. This I am going to add right now, and I am going to fry the spices for 30 to 40 seconds. The spices have already been fried. You can see it. Now at this point I am going to add a little bit of water. And then I am going to add my fish. And let this cook at least for 5 minutes. And then I am going to serve it. 2 more ingredients needed to be given. At this point, when it's already started boiling, I am going to add this beaten yogurt. And 1 more vegetable, that is eggplant. It tastes really well, just try it out. Eggplant with Hilsa really tastes well, and it goes only with steamed rice. So I'm going to add 4 pieces of fried eggplant. Let this cook for another 30 seconds. I'll just cover the lid. And I'm going to dish out to you and show it to you. So if you like my recipe, please feel free to subscribe and comment. I'm going to see you in my next video with a new recipe very soon. Till then, bye. I will show you a snacks recipe of fish. This is bhetki fish fry. You can have it as a snacks. Now for this you need 2 marination. The first marination is very easy. It's only a little bit of salt, not much because this is bhetki. It contains a lot of salt, and a little bit of white pepper. You can put black pepper as well. So this much, and lots of lemon juice, because this will help to get rid of that raw smell. Now this I have to marinate at least for 10 to 15 minutes. Now this goes. Now second marination, I have to make a paste of this. This is my coriander leaves, half of onion, a little bit of ginger, 2 green chilies and 3 to 4 cloves. That's all. This I'm going to make a paste, and after 15 minutes of marination of this, I'm going to marinate this fish, bhetki fish, with all of this. My first marination is already done for 15 minutes. Now it is getting ready for my second marination. Now here you can see the paste which I have blended in the jar. That is coriander leaves, onion, ginger, garlic, 2 green chilies, etc. Now this I have made a paste of it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one by one of this over here and again marinate this for another 15 to 20 minutes and keep it inside the fridge before frying them. I have to of course coat them with breadcrumbs and everything. Now that part is a different one. I have to coat it later, but now right at this point I'm going to marinate this with my second paste, which will give an awesome flavor and taste to this bhetki fish fry. I have beaten 1 egg along with 1 spoon of corn flour in this, and this of course is my breadcrumb. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these fillets one by one, dip it in this, and then I'm going to coat this. I'm going to give a little bit of shape also. Second one also I'm going to do it like this. This one, dip it and then coat it, and then I have to give a little bit of shape with my hand. Another one I'm going to show you, dip it in this egg and corn flour and coat it with the breadcrumbs. Now after coating them, of course, I have to keep this again for another 15 minutes in the fridge before frying it. The mustard oil is getting hot. I think it has. You can take any oil of your choice. I have taken mustard oil. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now fry this one by one. Now this I have flattened them with my palm, which I haven't shown it to you. Now fry them extremely on slow flame. I have flipped the side. It has turned little golden brown. Now at this point, I'm going to take them out and keep it on the tissue paper so that the excess oil gets absorbed. Fish fries are ready. Now the second lot is getting done over here. So you can have it with mustard sauce, any kind of your choice, of sauce of your choice, green chutney, especially coriander and mint chutney sauce, or even with mayonnaise. So enjoy this and serve it to your family, members, friends.